Hey y'all, it's Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl, and today we're going to continue talking about sublimation, and we're going to go over the importance of blowout paper. What it is, what you use it for, and what types of papers are acceptable for it. Now, if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, we'll go over what it is. Now, what we are doing is starting off with the card caddies that I purchased from Condi, which is dietrans.com. Now, I do have a coupon code. I am an affiliate with them that saves you $5 off a purchase of $50 or more. It is linked in the description box. Now, this one I am starting off with plain white butcher paper. Now, that is linked in my Amazon store. It's uncoated, which you do need to make sure you are using uncoated butcher paper if you do decide solid white. Now for the card caddies, you do use, the time is 50 seconds, light pressure, 375 degrees for 50 seconds. Now, the importance of using an uncoated paper is you want it to catch the ink, because the process of dye sublimation is it turns the ink into a gas. So if it has a coating on it, you'll see that that ink will bond. You see how it went in to that paper as well? Because you can see the outline of the piece that went on that card caddy. You can see where it's white, where that piece was, but it also has kind of like this faded, blown out look. That's why it's called blowout paper, because it blows out, because it turns into a gas. So if you have something that has like a slick surface, such as a Teflon sheet, which is the next piece that we're going to show you. So again, I'm using the Koala brand sublimation paper. Same thing, the card caddy again. I have several of these in stock. They were from my store. Again, I have the Sawgrass SG400. I have it on the standard transfer settings. Same thing that I always use. 375, 50 seconds. But again, I'm doing it this way so you can see what happens on different types of paper. I figured if you're a visual learner that this would probably be the easiest way for you to see it. I'm also using my new heat press from Heat Press Nation, which is the Craft Pro 15 by 15. So as you can see, I'm using a white towel, and you can see the ink coming off of that Teflon sheet. You can also very easily see the print still on that Teflon sheet. That's why you don't want to use something like that, because that will transfer to your garments, that can transfer to your heat press, and it can mess it up permanently. You can mess up a job. You can also, if you're in a pinch and you can't get butcher paper or craft paper, but again, make sure it's uncoated, make sure it's plain white, because you can mess things up if you get the wrong color. Trust me, I know. You can use regular plain white copy paper, but you do need more sheets of plain white copy paper because it can go through more than one sheet, just so you know. That's why butcher paper is typically your best bet. But copy paper will work in a pinch. But as you can see, copy paper works good. I just wanted to make sure that you could see it on different things, because I do think that that is an important part of this, is sometimes you get told things and you don't get to see things in action. But you can see, again, the blowout portion. I don't know. I'm just this way where it's like, and I'm not, that is a plain white towel. Don't judge me for not bleaching. I won't judge you for your laundry if you don't judge me for mine. Now, that is butcher paper. As you can see, it's a coated butcher paper, which parchment paper has a place in your crafting arsenal, just not in sublimation. So, I'm putting butcher paper over the top of it because I don't want it to get on my heat press. So that is me showing you what the card caddy looks like done. Those are super cute. And on the back of it, it has a sticker so you can stick it on the back of your phone, your iPad, wherever you want to put it. So Super cute and easy. I do have this on 2x speed in case you're wondering. I didn't want you to have to sit through 10 minutes worth of footage for this. And this heat press is pretty great. I am going to do a full review on it, but that does have a pull-out drawer. Now, I do end up doing, like, putting a whole piece of sublimation on it because I didn't have enough outside around it that had enough ink for you to be able to see what it actually does, because it was a pastel piece. Because, you know, sometimes I don't think through. So, you'll get to see this in just a second. Because, yeah. But again, hopefully Shadow doesn't continue to bark. I'm sorry. The life of a dog mom. But I do try to make sure. Okay, so now I'm pulling the sublimation off. You can see me wiping that away. There you go. Look at the ink. You can see my fingerprints pulling that in off of there. This is why you don't use parchment paper. So hopefully you find this video helpful. Super quick, easy, to the point. You like it, give it a big thumbs up. But I guess that's it for today's video. I love you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.